Hello everybody, hope you're all keeping well. John here. We're going to look about banking today, talking about the bank where we keep all our money. Isn't that right, Mohammed? We keep all our loads of lovely money. I don't think so. But anyway, we'll talk about the bank because we have to deal with the bank a lot. So these are common words and phrases that are used at the bank. We need to go through them all. An account. A bank account. A record of the money that a customer has at a bank. So this is where you put your money. So, a bank account. Okay, most people have one. A bank account. That's what it sounds like in Arabic. What does it sound like in Arabic? Put on the sound might help. Try that again. Put it louder maybe. So a bank account. Okay. I have account number, your bank account number. So the number that you have. What is that in Arabic? Let's see. So the number that you have for your bank, person, advisor, someone who talks to in the bank, who helps customers. The ATM, or as Irish people say, hole in the wall. The hole in the wall, or the pass machine. You will hear those terms with ATM, automated teller machine, cash machine, a device that gives money and can use to do other account transactions. So you can do different things with this. You can top up your phone, you can lodge checks, but you can take lovely money out of it. So as I said, we call it a hole in the wall. And here's our ATM card. A small plastic card that ATM uses to identify a customer and their account. The same as a bank card, so it's like a bank card, but we all have one. Balance. The amount of money in our account. Could be positive or negative. So a balance could be positive or negative. So again, as I said, we could have lots of money in it, but we could have no money in it. So balance can be. Okay. So a bank card, a small plastic card that an ATM uses to identify a customer. So this is your bank card, the card you use to get money out of. Bank charges. This is what the bank charges us for holding onto our money. So if we use the ATM, they charge us. If we write a check, they charge us. Then we have the bank manager. The bank manager who's in charge of the bank. Bank services. So they serve many different things: insurance, holidays, loans, savings. A bank statement, either our paper or electronic summary of the money paid into or out of an account that month. So we all get a statement to see how much money we have, what bills we've paid, what tax what bills we paid, and what charges have come out. To borrow money. To borrow money. Okay, what is that? Okay, to get money from the bank now that a person does not own and so has to pay back at to the bank at a later date. So you have to pay it back to the bank at a later date. Okay. So branches, the branches of the banks, where are they? So in Drogheda we have AIB, we have Ulster Bank, Bank of Ireland in 3 different locations. And we then have a credit union. Cash, euros. These are American, we have euro. Okay? So money in the form of notes and coins, which governments are trying to do away with. Now, a check. So we write a check. As you see, we spell it C-H-E-Q-U-E. In the US, they spell it C-H-E-C-K. To check something. But here we say check. A written order telling the bank to pay or transfer money to somebody. You can close your account to empty the money out of your bank account and tell the bank it is no longer going to be used. Then we have a credit card. A credit card basically gives us the ability to buy stuff, items, goods, groceries, but not have to pay for it there and then. We can pay for it at the end of the month. Now, the good thing about this is if you can pay it all the time, on time, it's a good way to use your money. But if you can't, it's not such a good idea to use a credit card, because then you run up interest. Alright. We also have a debit card. So we have ATM card, credit card, debit card. Now a debit card, a small plastic card that can be used to pay for items without giving the seller cash. So instead of giving somebody money, you use the card and the money comes out of your bank account immediately. So the money comes out of your bank account immediately, very important. So a debit card, the money comes out of your account immediately. Whereas with a credit card, the money comes out at the end of the month if you have enough to pay for it, otherwise you pay interest.
لذا فإن بطاقات الخصم تخرج الأموال من حسابك على الفور.
So when you're dealing with the bank, it's always good to bring identification with you. So an item that proves your identity, such as a passport, a driver's license, or your government card with your photograph on it and your details. Interest. So interest. This is the money you need to be paid each month for borrowing money from the bank. So if you borrow money from the bank, you have to pay a percentage more when you pay it back. So if I borrowed 100 euros, I probably have to pay back 106 euros or 110 euros for borrowing that 100 euros. The money the bank pays, also then the money the bank pays its customers for depositing money with them, usually a percentage of the total. Well, it used to be a good idea to save money in the banks, but it actually costs money now to put money in the banks. Getting a loan. So to borrow money that is received, so taking out a loan with a bank, needs to be paid back monthly with the interest added, which we just spoke about. We have a PIN number, a 4-digit number that we use to access the ATM machines. So basically we put the card into the ATM machine, we type in 4 numbers. We don't tell to anybody. So we put the numbers in, and then it gives us out our cash, or we want to check our balance. It gives us the ability to do that. And last but not least, withdrawal. Something we all like to do, to take money out of an account, to take money out of our account, to use that money. Okay, so that's some key words we use in the bank. Okay, so now we have a quiz on banking. Now we just discussed banking. Now I'll go through these, I'll mention the words, and then you can try them yourself and let me know what score you get. So, banks provide a secure place in which you keep your money. So money goes here. You can open a savings account and then deposit your money into the account. So to put your money into the account. If you deposit money in your account, you receive regular payments called interest. Okay, you receive interest. The amount of interest you receive depends on your bank interest rate. Interest rate. Okay. Interest rates are usually higher for a fixed term deposit, with higher rates for longer terms. If you make a 12-month fixed term deposit, you can So number 5, if you make a 12-month fixed term deposit, you can withdraw the money for 12 months. Banks also provide loans. Customers who must repay the amount and also pay interest. Banks usually require collateral. So they're looking for something as a deposit. So they might look for your other bank, what money you've got in your savings, what money you've got on your house, depending on the amount of loan they're looking. You might have to use your card depositing for that loan. Okay, where's that? To move money from your account to someone else's, ask your bank to transfer the funds. You can also change money from one currency into another currency, at a currency exchange service. Exchange service. Banks make a profit by investing or lending deposits money and by charging bank fees. Okay, very good. Hopefully we've learned about banking today. Any questions, send me an email or send me a WhatsApp message. I will also include another exercise, which we'll have a quick look at now on banking. So here we have banking. Read the task, match the pictures. So match the pictures, enter your PIN. So where you enter your PIN? So we take our PIN and we draw it there. Insert your card. So where do you insert your card? Here. So I'll let you do that one. Okay. Take your cash. Alright, we can go add up the account here, what the money's in here. What is the name on the bank account? What is the statement period for? When it's for? So look at it. I'm running out of time now. What's the name of the account holder? Okay, it's all there. What's the name? Account information, account number. We have account name, account number, date, when it's for. So if you can do that, both those exercises will be very good. And when you finish, send me an email. Okay, thank you.